Well, Brittany Cartrett says she wants her story shared in the hopes that this doesn't happen to someone else. But unfortunately for Cartrett, the law is not on her side. This is Brittany Cartrett, who recently learned some bad news from her doctor about her pregnancy. She miscarried around 5 or 6 weeks along.
So we made the decision to not do a D&C and to get a medicine. He said, well, I'm going to prescribe you this medicine. You'll take it and it'll help you pass naturally so that you don't have to go the more invasive route.
The doctor's office called the Milledgeville Walmart to fill the prescription, but they were told no, and they were not given a reason.
So we found another place to fill it, but I still had to go up there because I had to get another prescription. And then whenever I went up there, she came to me and she said, well, do you have any questions about this prescription? I said, no, I don't, but I do have a question about the other one. And she looks at my name and she says, oh, well, I couldn't think of a valid reason why you would need this prescription.
The drug in question, misoprostol, is also used to induce abortions. I was able to speak off camera to Walmart pharmacist Sandeep Patel, who said he was aware of the situation and also said that pharmacists have the ability to turn down prescriptions at their own discretion. Mercer University law professor Zach Buck verified that the ability to turn down prescriptions based on personal beliefs has been law in Georgia for about 15 years. I also contacted Brian Nick at Walmart's corporate office, who stated, quote, our pharmacists fill prescriptions on a case-by-case basis every day in our stores throughout the country, and we encourage them to exercise their professional judgment in doing so, end quote.
It's very frustrating because who is the pharmacist to make that decision? I understand that they go to school for a very long time for that job. They do a residency just like a doctor does, but I'm not going to see that pharmacist. I'm going to see a doctor. And if it's because of that, due to the conscience clause, I think is what it's called. If it's due to that, then what other decisions are they making based off of our health and our needs by not giving a prescription to someone who may or may not need it?
Brittany Cartrett says that since posting her story on social media, she's had several people message her who were in similar situations, one of whom had to go to 5 different pharmacies before she could get her medication. Mercer professor Zach Buck says some states like Wisconsin have an addendum to the law that Georgia does not have, which encourages pharmacies to have pharmacists on call that will fill prescriptions when others at the same facility refuse. Live in studio, Chase Ambrose, WGXA.